Welcome. I'm about to take you on a journey into the beginnings of a rock band from Salt Lake City, Utah. Ma Deuce is a new project founded by the bassist and the drummer. The two of them have a combined experience of over 50 years. They spent the last 2 years looking for just the right mix of talent and personality to fill their ranks. With the addition of two talented guitarists and a vocalist with a unique sound and incredible range, the band was born and has over 80 years of combined experience. When the band starts playing, they take you into a realm of heavy distortion and powerful instrumentation. This includes detailed accents and a wide range of dynamics that keep the listeners engaged. When Becca begins singing, her crisp vocals pierce through the music and take you to a high peak on top of the world. They will play songs that you have probably heard, but transform them into something completely different, and their originals will entertain even the stiffest of personalities. Ma Deuce will have a wide-ranging demographic that they will appeal to. However, the target audience that will be responsible for the majority of their sales will be white male millennials between the ages of 25 and 34. This target is ever widening and including a larger age range, all genders and races. Becca has a unique voice in the rock world. She is compared to Meghan Trainor, and it has been said that she sounds like the vocal offspring of Kelly Clarkson and Miranda Lambert. With original lyrics such as, "The battle rages on, smoke engulfs us all, burning forever in our senses as we fall, the distant battlefield constantly so near, even from this distance I can always hear. That's what's left inside this battered shell, the cries of my brothers and sisters who fell." They set themselves apart as inspired musicians dedicated to the art and bringing topics and melodies together to help the fans not only hear their music, but they will invite them into their hearts and souls as they perform. Aesthetics and ambition are additional strengths that Ma Deuce has. They have a big difference in personalities, ranging from a sexy professional front person, the eclectic rhythm section, and the youthful carefree guitarists. They spend many hours expanding and honing their talents, and will continue to grow and try new sounds and compositions. As with everyone, there are some weaknesses that Ma Deuce will need to overcome. These include mainstream appeal. The mass public or critics may not readily accept the type of music they play. While rock music has been a foundation in today's music, it has yet to be known for being enjoyed by everyone. Performance experience is another area that needs attention. While most group members have decades of combined performance and musical experience, Becca is still new to the art. While she is working on learning the songs, she is also learning to perform and portray a persona on stage. Along with vocal coaching, she has been taking performance classes, and with every performance, Becca is getting stronger. But with everything in life, practice makes perfect. Recording original music is another area that needs improvement. Ma Deuce primarily focused on learning songs and preparing for live performances, which is good for getting everyone up to speed for those live performances, but they do not have any finished or mastered songs to offer their fans. There is a plan to rectify this, but it will take several months to become a reality. With so many different aspects and styles that artist managers use, it is hard to narrow everything down, but the following is a short list of the elements to utilize for Ma Deuce. First, keep going until you get a definitive yes or no. If the answers are in the slightest way vague or indecisive, then push for the yes as long as you can, which is until they say no. And even then, a no quite possibly means not right now. The second is a never quit work ethic. As a manager, the job is to be the best you can be and make the best deals for the artist. This aspect means that no matter how tired, sick, discouraged, or anything that might make you feel like it, giving up is not an excuse. If the manager is not present, the manager cannot perform. Another would be to utilize the 95-5 split rule. Ma Deuce has virtually creative freedom to do whatever they want. The only thing that is holding back their creativity is themselves. As a group, there always is some give and take, but ultimately, Everything creatively rests squarely on their shoulders. Finally, the last one to implement is the 24/7 365 approach. This approach creates a partnership between the artist and the manager. It shows the artist that no matter what, they always have someone backing them up and fighting for their success. They are not just clocking in when a project needs work, but being there for the artists. The plan Ma Deuce will use to reach the goals utilizes a few different tactics and opportunities. The first item is to record some original music. Even instrumental music would be an excellent start. Recorded music could be a backing track to social media posts. This would introduce the upcoming song and help drive the excitement for it to be released. Another would be to get videos of the performances and a low-budget music video to use as social media posts. These videos would also serve as an advertisement for the upcoming release of new music. Not only would this drum up demand on the interwebs, but it would be used as a marketing material to book new shows. It would also be an excellent visual aid if needed for any reason. The final aspect that would be a great opportunity is getting different band members to collaborate with more established musicians. This exposure would bring the individual members additional notoriety and introduce Ma Deuce to more people than doing everything solo. Any plan would be a bunch of scribblings on a page or a waste of a tree if that plan did not have goals specified. Without a goal in mind, why have a plan at all? I'm going to do something a little backward, and instead of going through the steps to reach the goal, this will present the significant purpose first, followed by the plans to get us all there. There are 3 one-year goals set in the plan for Ma Deuce. By the end of year 2023, Rebecca and Ma Deuce will have original music released on all primary streaming services and social media platforms. This will allow them to bring in the 2 million combined streams, $2,200 or more in combined merchandise sales, and a minimum fee of $500 per night. By the end of 2023, we will have 6 original songs and 3 cover songs produced and distributed to all streaming and social media platforms. These songs will be released in a scheduled manner during quarters 3 and 4, with the whole album available by the end of 2023. Utilizing a variety of tactics, we will gain and maintain a following of over 2,000 people by the year end of 2023. We will also have a minimum of 75 attendees at any show that is there to see us and not just happens to be at the bar or the club we're playing. In order to achieve these goals by the year end of 2023, we are going to follow a series of plans set in different increments. The first is going to be the 3-month increment. The 3-month goal is to book new performances to generate revenue, to enhance the Ma Deuce sound, and generate a buzz within the local target market. Ma Deuce will put out a single and an electronic press kit within the next 3 months, which will be available on all primary streaming services, including their website. Ma Deuce's 3-month goal is to create and maintain a Hootsuite account to ensure they meet the audience growth goals of 350 followers across our target market's preferred social platforms. Now that there is a good starting point, there needs to be a midpoint goal. The midpoint will allow us to see where we are succeeding or failing on the way to the 1-year goal. These goals are primarily continuations of the first 3-month goals. The 6-month goal is to gain revenue and attention of sponsors and other potential investors or labels, to keep the fans happy and engaged by releasing new music, booking shows, and improving the path forward towards our career. For content creation, the 6-month goal is to get the artist's newly produced songs mixed and mastered so they can release at least 4 before we reach the 1-year mark. For audience growth, the goal is to get over 1,000 followers on their social media accounts and at least 50 people to show up at the venues specifically to see Ma Deuce. These midpoint goals will indicate whether we need to work harder because we are falling behind or work harder and set more demanding goals for the following year. Either way, hard work will be the answer. It will only be a matter of playing catch up or let's get further ahead. As with everything worth doing, there will be challenges. There will be sadness, long hours, hard work, and a grueling schedule. At some point, there will be a reward. Not only financial, but if the artists are taken care of and treated with respect, dignity, and as equals, those rewards are priceless. Part of that hard work is planning and setting goals. Not only do those goals give everyone a target to aim for, but they also give everyone involved something to measure performance. This ability is crucial and allows all involved to hold their team members accountable for achieving the end goals.